So at Peak Wildlife Park, we've been joined by Hope, who's an adult female, and her 2 cubs, Nanook and Noori, who are around about 19 months old now, and they've come to us from a place in Sweden called Orsa Park. Unfortunately, Orsa Park is closing down, so these guys were in need of a home, so we built them this fabulous new home here at Peak Wildlife Park. I think it's one of the things that confuse a lot of people, because obviously everything that we see on TV for polar bears is all on ice and snow, and of course all the bears' major biological functions occur on the ice. So they breed there, they feed there, they raise their cubs there. But the Arctic isn't ice all year round. It goes through an ice-free period, and Churchill, which is like the polar bear capital of the world, frequently reaches high 20s to low 30s in the summertime, and the bears in the wild would do exactly what our bears here would do, which is go for a bit of a swim, have a bit of a sunbathe, and really not expend that much energy when it's warm. During the summertime, obviously the bears in the wild be using all that fat that they built up over the winter time, feeding on seals. That'll see them through the summertime, and they go back out on the ice when it reforms, sort of late October time. So our bears here will be absolutely fine, apart from the very, very odd day in the UK, especially at this altitude. The bears here will be absolutely fine. The loss of pack ice is a massive problem and issue for conservationists going forward. Certainly world leaders need to make huge dynamic changes to the output of CO2. Otherwise, it's very likely that the 30,000 polar bears that are up in the Arctic, the vast majority of that population will be lost, because they simply don't have the area to go and hunt on to provide that food that they need. And I think everybody would agree that a world without polar bears would be a much sort of sadder place indeed. They're such a fantastic species, and they're the species that we all look to as the apex animal, iconic animal for climate change. We're really hopeful that our visitors be able to come and see these fabulous species in August time. We are just making sure we've got the final finishing touches in place to make sure that people can get up here and see them really well, and obviously we want the bears to be nice and settled as well. So by that time, hopefully both things will be achieved, and yeah, we can't wait for people to come and visit us.